Thank you for joining us. This is Leti Styles with Bliss Silks. And today I'm going to show you an easy way to make a beautiful gift out of a silk hoop. This is very easy. You don't need a lot of materials. It's a little messy, but not too bad. You can do this with the kids. And you need a few things from the craft store. You want to get tissue paper that bleeds. You'll find them at art stores, Michael's, or Amazon. And then you'll need some markers for fabric. As you can tell, these are glitter, black, copper. There's many different colors. I like these because of the decorative element to them. You may want to wear gloves because it's a little messy and you can end up with blue fingers like me. You can use like fabric puffy paints for decorative purposes. Ribbon, because you're going to need to make a little loop to hang it from. You need a hair dryer and a glue gun and just water in a little spray bottle. That's very easy. Typically you could do this with young children, and this could be a family project that you do over the holidays or a rainy day, or if you simply want to make a gift. Maybe you want to make a special gift. Instead of giving someone a birthday card, you can make them a birthday hoop, and you can get creative. I'll give you an example. This is one of the hoops that I've made. See how beautiful it comes out? And you can see the glitter, like the patterns of a stained glass window, and then the little loop that you hang it with. Okay, unfortunately, silk is very sensitive to sunlight, so it will fade, but it could be hung up anywhere else. So what you want to do with your tissue paper is you could tear them up, or cut them however you want, and just get a nice selection. You could start with a wet hoop, but I prefer to do it with dry. Okay? By the way, once we take off the tissue paper, the hair dryer will heat set it and it will become permanent. Okay? So the kids will have fun. This is like a mosaic. You want to use colors that you like. Remember, this is an experiment in the making. You could tear your pieces like that. And I'm not used to wearing a lot of gloves. But as you go along, you construct patterns, favorite colors that you have. You could do a certain pattern if you want. But remember, as the tissue gets wet, the dye will bleed and it will create a very nice pattern with beautiful colors. And you'll be surprised by the effects that you can get. See, like right now on the blue, I'll just get it from my tissue. Okay, that's enough. This is pretty random. And then gently, I want to use my water bottle. And the paper is going to move, but it's okay, because I could move it. There we go. As you can see, it's already blending. Like mosaic, it's going to have some beautiful patterns. It's very simple. The stronger the color, it stains more. If you leave it on until it dries, it'll tend to have a stronger color. Other times, if you take it off earlier while it's wet, the colors will be all right. It just depends on the intensity. You may want to play a little bit with it. I like to smush it and play with it. This is so much fun for kids. Not used to wearing gloves. And as you can see on the other side, see the beautiful patterns that are already coming through? It's got almost like a stained glass window. I guess I'm really enjoy mushing things up. I'm like a kid. I don't want to wait. But the kids will have fun with it. It's not too messy. It doesn't take too long. You have two options. And it's to let it dry for a little while. To see, as you can see, right now, you can see this. Some of the dye's coming out. Make sure you have some paper towels. And I usually like to let it dry and then peel off the layers. And other times I get very excited and I want to see what the pattern is. So let's take a little peek. This is when you want to use the hair dryer. But I get very curious. I just, you know, like a little kid, want to look what's happening. And you could begin to see that we're already forming patterns. Sorry, not used to wearing gloves. Do you see that? It's already coming out. And I like it this way. So I'm going to start peeling off. And I could always do more layers if I think it's too light. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I really like the patterns that are coming out. This is really pretty. I want to take it off now. But you can wait. Other times, we know that we want more intense colors, and you could always go back and put more pieces of tissue paper. But as you can see, in a few minutes, this tissue has bled and left behind amazing, beautiful colors on silk. Look at that. It's an abstract. Isn't it beautiful? And as soon as we dry it with a hair dryer, we can begin to embellish it. So I'm going to dry this and come back and we'll continue. Hey, we're back. Now that it's dry, look at how beautiful the colors emerged. And now that we've used the dryer to thoroughly dry it, it is heat set and it's permanent. You can hang it by a window because, again, silk is very sensitive to sunlight and it will fade. But you could hang it up anywhere. It's just gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, imaginative, and unique gift that you are creating for somebody or for yourself. Now that we are ready to start decorating, I like to get the loop out of the way. I'll get my little glue gun and I'll create my little loop. That I'm now going to glue in the back. Then I can continue to decorate. And there it is. Now, don't burn yourself. But now that you have your little hoop in place, you can begin to decorate. And here is where your imagination and creativity can go on for hours if you like. I like things simple, being that I want to display the beautiful colors of the silk. And I'm going to choose to use these glitter pens that are made for fabric. They don't stiffen, they're soft, and they're very shimmery, and I really like them. If I wanted to add somebody's name or say happy birthday, I can do. You know, you could do whatever it is depending on the occasion. I'm just using this for a decorative piece for a friend of mine as a housewarming gift. And I can begin to use the pen. These pens are great. You have to shake them really well. And I can do random patterns, or I could, like a stained glass window, just follow the shapes, however I like to do them. And this, I don't know if you could see well, but these pens I love because they're so easy to use. And I could do any pattern I want very easily using my imagination. I can also use puffy paints if I wanted to, but I really like these glitter paints. And I can, like I said, use my imagination To me right now, I'm creating a piece that would resemble a piece of stained glass. I like the random and abstract aspect of it, but I could do intentional shapes if I want. Like I said, this is such an easy thing to do with the kids. See how simple that is? So you can also do this as a family, and you can personalize it. You can embellish it with crystals. There are so many things out there that you can do to make this piece stand out with more decorative items that you get at the store that you may have in your arsenal. For me, this is enough. You can obtain the hoops at Dharma Trading Company, and they have a variety of sizes. This is the one that's 8 inches. This is a smaller piece, and it's 6 inches. But you can't go wrong. And please visit me at letticstyles.com, and also my blog, The Joy of Being Creative. And thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope that you have fun exploring silk.